Hello families, friends, and loved ones of the Ready-1st Brigade Combat Team, and greetings from Korea. I'm Colonel Bo Dennis, Commander of the 1st Armored Brigade Combat Team, 1st Armored Division.
And I'm Command Sergeant Major Christopher Carey.
As we approach the end of our mission in Korea, it is important for Command Sergeant Major Carey and I to express our deep gratitude to you for the overwhelming support that you provided over the course of this deployment. Simply stated, we could not have been as successful as we were without you. And we speak on behalf of all of our great soldiers when we say thank you. In addition to this message of gratitude, we also want to highlight the tremendous service that your soldier has rendered over the course of the past several months. When your soldier returns back home to Fort Bliss, he or she will have been a part of the Army's last Armored Brigade combat team on the Korean Peninsula, and will have directly contributed to our nation's Fight Tonight mission in the Pacific. In short, our Ready-1st soldiers served with honor and distinction, and we can all be proud of what they have accomplished. As we approach our change of mission, you can be certain that our soldiers remain incredibly busy, as they are ensuring that we finish this deployment safely and successfully. And all of us look forward to seeing you soon.
As we look forward to our time back at Fort Bliss, we want to highlight several areas of interest to you. First, reintegration. It will be an exciting time, as most of you already know, hundreds of Ready-1st soldiers have already returned home to El Paso. As flights continue to return through October and into November, we would like you to understand what your soldiers will experience upon return. The reintegration model is a 9-day process. From the time the first flight lands, soldiers will have a few administrative requirements to complete before you see your soldier. Following their arrival and upon completion of the welcome home ceremony, your soldiers will have the first 24 hours off to get settled into their barracks or residence. Following this, your soldiers will execute 4 days of reintegration training that is critically important, as it will provide your soldiers with information on services available for them and their families. Importantly, for some reintegration classes, spouses are welcome to attend. Following this deliberate 4-day reintegration period, your soldiers will be afforded a 4-day weekend.
As we look ahead to the months of November and December, the Brigade Combat Team will focus on a few limited priorities, to include physical readiness training, personnel and equipment accountability, reintegration with our unit, families, and loved ones, and enforcement of a predictable schedule. Command Sergeant Major Carey and I view the first 60 days back home as critically important. For this period of time will set the stage for what is to come in 2023, which will be an incredibly exciting year for Ready-1st. Of note, there will be several days of no scheduled activity upon our return home, and in conjunction with normally observed holidays like Veterans Day and Thanksgiving. We are mindful that for some who are tuning in, your soldier will have a requirement to assist in the equipment download mission at the Port of San Diego. Rest assured, we will ensure that those soldiers have the appropriate amount of time to reunite and reintegrate before departing for California. Finally, the Brigade Combat Team's block leave period will align with the 1st Armored Division plan, and our leave dates will go from December 17th to January 3rd. And while we are all rightfully focused on the near-term future, it is important that we keep an eye on the year to come. And so coming out of block leave, we will ensure that we communicate training calendars, key dates, and periods of protected time off to our families and loved ones. And one way we will be able to effectively communicate is through our soldier and family readiness groups. And we encourage you to stay in touch with your SFRG so that you are apprised of the most updated information.
As we close this message, we want to say again how proud we are of the great soldiers of this brigade, and say thanks for all you have done on our behalf. We look forward to reuniting with our division, installation teams, El Paso community members, and most of all, our friends, families, and loved ones. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this message. Ready-1st.
Always win.